Welcome to the video and a very stunning Richmond Park. Summer has finally arrived here in the UK. Absolutely ecstatic about that. We've been waiting a very long time. Now, perfect conditions to bring out the brand new DJI Osmo Action 4, which I have just unboxed. I also shot a few shots yesterday, just straight out of the box, no settings changed, just to see what it was like, so I might overlay those as well. But basically, I just wanted to take it out for a test run, see how it handles different conditions, different shoot settings in terms of slow-mo, 4K, time lapses, etc. So I will overlay those and hopefully you can get a good idea and a good gauge of what the camera is capable of. I'm now going uphill, so I will talk to you a little bit more about what specs this camera has and what I've bought it for when I get to the top. So I'll see you up there. This is the DJI Osmo Action 4, day one, taking some shots straight out of the box on the bike. Lovely sunny morning. What do you think? How do they look? I'm testing out the different modes, just having a little bit of fun. So I should premise this with the fact that historically I have not been blown away with action cams. I love the idea of them and the concept. It's brilliant. You can capture things on the go easily, pretty swiftly. You don't have to worry about the camera too much. It's pretty rugged. It can go in water, etc., etc. But typically the footage does not come out how I quite envisaged it, how it looks on the ads, and I think many people have this. I've been a bit let down with both image and audio quality. However, I did start this YouTube channel on a GoPro. I can't remember which one it was, but it was quite a while ago, and it did get me started, and I really loved the ease of use. So that's what got me kind of looking into this DJI Osmo Action 4, and I was a bit sucked in by the marketing and I was really impressed with the tech specs. So I've gone for it, I've pulled the trigger. Basically, I want this camera as a bit of a behind the scenes shooter for when I'm taking photos, so that I can share the story behind my photos and whatever I'm trying to make YouTube videos about to share with you. I want it to be good quality, pretty good quality, because I'm a bit of a pixel peeper. It doesn't have to be absolutely mind-blowing. I've decided that I don't want a big rig, you know, it's just too much to be trying to manage two cameras at the same time. And primarily I want to shoot photos, but I just want to share a bit around that, as well as capture my travels and memories along the way. So I think to myself, this should be a good option as long as the quality of image and audio holds up. So let me share a few specs that stood out to me. If you want the full specs, you can go onto DJI's website or indeed watch other YouTube videos which go through them. But firstly is the image sensor size. It's a 1/1.3 inch sensor, which should mean you get a decent quality image, well, a very good quality image, especially from such a small camera. You should get good dynamic range and it should look like a really nice picture quality. You can also shoot in 10-bit color, and effectively you're shooting in log, so you can color grade the footage if you wish to get the most out of it. You can shoot 4K up to 120 frames per second, which is awesome because I do love a bit of GoPro, and typically in the past you've had to really compromise on quality when shooting at slow-mo. And on that note, I've just noticed as I was doing a hyperlapse over there on the other side of the park, you can also manage to capture that in 4K as well. Historically, when I've had GoPros, you really lost a lot of quality on time lapses and hyperlapses, and I had a quick look on the screen and I thought it looked pretty cool. It has a widest angle of 155 degrees on the ultra wide lens, which is really nice for kind of action shots, great for the bike. When you're doing selfie shots, you really capture all the environment behind you. And so far, the thing that has blown me away in terms of not so much the specs, but actually ease of use, are these magnetic quick release plates that I haven't experienced before, and I'm sure if you've used DJI before you have had them as well. But this has been a game changer already. I've only been using this a couple of hours and it's amazing. Basically, you have these little quick release plates and you can just snap the camera onto them, so you can leave them on each mount. It means no unscrewing and screwing of thumb screws. That's been a bit of a limiting factor in terms of changing mounts, because it's just such a faff and you don't bother to do it. But with these, it means you can change. I've been changing between 2 mounts on this bike ride, and it means I've actually done it. And I think that's where you get the best out of an action cam, is having different points of view. So that is a real win-win situation. Other than that, I'm hoping that the audio is pretty good, because again, I want to keep this really simple. I want to keep the settings basic. I don't want to be shooting a manual, and I want the audio to be pretty crisp coming out of the camera. Again, it might not be absolutely perfect. The image quality is not going to be the very best that you could ever get. This is not a cinematic movie, but I should be able to document things well and just capture the moment and good audio, so that hopefully I can make good videos for you guys to watch. So do drop a comment below about both the image and the audio quality. I am particularly interested in the audio quality, especially when riding a bike, because I do ride a bike a lot, and obviously you get wind when you ride a bike, and I don't want to be decking this thing out with lots of wind muffs and things like that. I just want to be able to use it easily. I think it should be okay. I might need to do a little bit in post-processing, that I don't mind. Hopefully it is good enough for you to enjoy the videos. So I hope you did enjoy this and the sample shots I've shared with you along here. I might capture a few more on my way home. What a lovely day it is to be out on a ride. This park is so beautiful, and this is part of the reason I love cameras, is to just kind of capture it all and share it all, because it's just so lovely and amazing. So I will leave you with that. Again, do drop me a comment, and I hope you found this useful. If you're going to upgrade, or you're going to buy, whatever it happens to be, or you just wanted to check it out. And I will look forward to seeing you in the next video, hopefully somewhere exotic coming soon with my future videos. I will be going to Bali, Singapore and Rome very shortly, and I can't wait to take this camera and use it. So I will probably see you there.